Right, here we are again, looking at one of the latest gadgets from one of my favorite companies from China, Hohem. Well, they have been one of the most, I would say, forefront and innovative company that I've seen in recent years, especially when it comes to AI tracking technologies. Super cold today, so I'm gonna fix my Hohem M7. Let's do this. Well, the reason I say that is because, well, the AI tracking technology now the M7 uses is probably the third or fourth generations now. The tracking sensor itself has been massively upgraded. The camera that used to see me or track me is also improved in resolution, means that it can see me better in further distance and also in lower light situation. And that is a huge step up from the previous generations of AI tracking module. And that, to me at least, is a really good indication of what's coming in the next year or so. Why would I say that? Because I also use Hohem's other gimbal for my OM5. Right, that is a slightly bigger gimbal for smaller body mirrorless cameras, but it works well with other things as well, such as smartphone, just like the M7 right here. But the M7 is dedicated for mobile phone only. So this is usually how Hohem does things. They will first release the smartphone version, then later on they're going to release the slightly bigger version for bigger cameras, and that is the one I'm looking forward to. But this is certainly giving an indication exactly what I've been waiting. Right, I can see that I got my camera here, tracking, looking at that. And one of the coolest features about the M7 is the massively upgraded AI tracking modules at the top of the unit. So right here. And then you can see that the unit now is really good because it's got high resolution camera that can see me better in complex situations like this, but also it has now a locking mechanism, so it doesn't actually follow accidentally like the previous one that it had before, because I knocked it out to the gimbal many times because it's just nothing to hold on to it securely. But now there is actually a button and a clamp system, so you just simply can't lose it unless you really yank it out by damaging the gimbal. So that is really good. But to me, I think the most important feature of the tracking is the gesture control, because you can actually do that remotely, independently from the actual gimbal or the app itself. For instance, now it's tracking me. If I want to recompose myself, I can simply do this gesture and move around, do the same thing, and now it tracks me by keeping me in one side of the frame. I can do the same thing again, move it back to the center. There we go. It's just how easy and simple it is. If you want to stop tracking, once again, by holding my hand like this, and it stops. There you go. Simple, easy peasy. Another big feature update of this latest gimbal is the remote control that we have right here. Now you can actually take it off and control it remotely. But not only that, you can even see yourself utilizing the AI tracking module's camera. So by simply swiping, you can now see yourself in the little screen there. And that is really handy to make sure that the gimbal is still tracking you fine, because you can actually see the box that's highlighting your face. And that, to me, is another bonus. The official range of this unit and the remote is about 10 meters. I think it's utilizing Bluetooth. So it's decent enough because you don't want to walk too far away from the gimbal anyway. So this is, once again, a cool feature to have. One of the cooler things about the AI tracking module is, of course, the LED that is built into the AI tracking unit itself. Not only can you use it for fill light, but you can change the color temperatures to match the ambient, but also it's RGB compatible, so you can use different colors to create effects or just simply light up the scene if you really want to. It's not going to be that powerful. It's only mainly for very low light in filling, having a little bit of color shading and things like that. And also your subject has to be relatively close to the camera to be able to see that. So it's not going to be a massive thing. Just don't forget, it's only a tiny size thing, but it does actually do it quite well. I actually find it quite useful, especially when the light is dimming during golden hours and things like that. It does really help. And also, don't forget that this guy can now have an extended arm. You can make it even longer for a lot of really cool shots. And what I just did is to, basically swing around the arm and trying to install my ND filter, because the motor is now strong enough to do all sorts of attachment to your smartphone. Whether it's going to be external storage. At the moment, I've got the external mic. I'm going to put in the external ND filters for the lenses. Yeah, you can actually get quite a lot of stuff done. So this is my lightning review of the Hohem M7 mobile gimbal with AI tracking module. Massively upgrade from the previous version, the M6, and also the one before that. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and remember to give me a like if you like this video, and sub if you want to stay into what Hohem is doing next, because I know for a fact that next time when they release the bigger gimbal for mirrorless cameras, that is going to be really amazing, because I'll be using all kinds of camera on it. The smaller camera, I mean like the XM5, the OM5 for instance, and those will be perfect cameras for that kind of gimbal, because they are so tiny, so small, and also with AI tracking, which is really, really amazing. So thank you very much for watching, and remember to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I will see you all very, very soon. Until next time, bye for now, peace out. Okay, welcome to the bonus section, and yeah, I really enjoyed using the Hohem M7 because, yeah, like I said, it's one of my favorite companies in the last few years, ever since COVID, to be honest. Ever since the very first encounter with them, they have a very happy, friendly bunch there, and we always have nice communication, even though that I am not usually a mobile gimbal guy. I mean, I'm way past it now. I mean, I used to review quite a bit at the beginning of the channel. I mean, because, I thought it was a cool thing, but to be quite honest, the market has been saturated with all kinds of gimbals. DJI's doing that, Feiyu doing it, you name it, Jiyun. So many people are making mobile gimbals, and Hohem decided to enter the market with a little bit of a difference, which is always a welcome sight to see. And they are really doing very well. They are doing well with the AI tracking modules that I really enjoyed, and I think it's innovative, it's useful, which is critical, because a lot of the inventions I encounter over the years is, it sounds good in theory, and also looks good on paper, but in reality it isn't really that good. But the Hohem AI module really works, and it works since day one, to be honest. I mean, like I said earlier, it just a little bit of a technical deficiencies there because the technology wasn't there, but now they are continuing to improve it, which I am really happy to see. The latest version right now sees me better, tracks me better, the algorithm has improved, so it's more stable, and I just love seeing things like this. And I'm hoping to see Hohem doing more continuous improvements and innovations for the AI modules, continue to expand it, because yeah, you never know, one day they can be a very established player and maybe swing out all the others competitions and become one of the main players in the gimbal industry. But having said that, it is a very crowded place, so yeah, you just have to keep the inventions coming. At the same time, I would just like to say congratulations, because I do like the M7, even though that I don't usually film with gimbal these days on my mobile phone. I tend to use better cameras for that. So I am waiting for your next product, and I'm pretty sure it's coming. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and remember, if you like this video, give me a thumb like this, and also subscribe to stay tuned for more. Until next time though, I'll see you all very, very soon. Until next time. Yes, until next time. Bye for now. Peace.